What's up, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Just Saying. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Chanel Herlin.
We are keeping up with the Kardashians on this Monday because some stuff really went down in last night's episode, specifically pertaining to Scott Disick and Sofia Richie, which you guys know they've been dating. It's a bit of a controversial relationship for several reasons, but the reason why last night's episode was such a big deal is because it was finally addressed by the family. So this was filmed back in September during New York Fashion Week. Back in September, because New York Fashion Week is going on right now as well, so it's kind of confusing. But this is when Scott and Sofia, they've kind of been official for some time at this point. And Kris, Mama Kris, is just trying to get some answers out of Scott. She's definitely trying to start some drama, and she asks if Scott is with Sofia. He says, quote, I mean, guess you know who it is. Then she keeps pushing him. She says, quote, wait, how old is she? Because I really don't know. Is she Kylie's age? 20? Like, she is just like trying to get him to just say these things on camera. She totally knows. She's just flying. So obviously you guys know Sofia's real age is 19, and then Kris is shocked when he reveals he's 34, not 32. And then Scott claps back at her and says, when she's trying to compare the relationship, Scott claps back at Kris when she tries to compare a situation with Rob Kardashian Sr. to Scott and Sofia's age gap. And Scott is like, well, Sofia's legal. But the real key thing that we want to talk about is how Kim Kardashian thinks of this whole Scott and Sofia situation. Take a listen.
I've started to see pictures of Scott running around New York, and whatever makes him happy. I don't judge, I don't care. I think it's a good thing.
So she's kind of supportive of it. Yeah. And we're gonna discuss if we're surprised by Kim's remarks or not surprised. We have some differing opinions on this. Chanel, I'm gonna let you kick it off.
I'm not surprised. Like, Scott is not, besides being Kourtney's kid's father, he is not involved in the family. So why should Kim care? If he's not being crazy and causing drama in the family, Kim legit does not care. So I'm not surprised. I think that's a good side to take, is not really giving a beep.
Not saying it. I don't know. I was a little surprised just because one, Kim is normally so protective of her sister, so I feel like if she thought in any way this would bother Kourtney, that she would want to go after and just like be on the offense about it. And also, I mean, whoever Scott dates is going to be brought around her nieces and nephews, so I think she would be a little more cautious and a little more concerned of who Scott is dating, and the fact that he's dating someone who's 19 isn't really set up to be that stepmom role for her nieces and nephews. Now, if the age difference was a little more, like, I'm not against big age differences. I think that's something I definitely need to say. Like, if Sofia was 25 and Scott was 40, okay, she's had a little life under her belt. Maybe she, you know, at that point, definitely enough life experience to be a stepmom. But 19, you're still essentially a kid yourself. I mean, when I was 19, first year in college, I could barely take care of myself, let alone someone else's children.
Yeah, but going back to what you said about, you know, Kourtney being her sister, that's the thing. Her sister is her priority, and her sister is very happy in a new relationship. She's not bothered by Scott anymore. I'm sure Scott does his dad duties and then leaves. So the fact that Kourtney's not upset about it, I don't think Kim is like, well then, why must I be upset about? You know, why waste this energy on this crazy man anyways when he's not directly now involved in our family? However, Kim Kardashian and Nicole Richie, they go back years. Have a look at this photo, guys. It's so cute.
I will say this photo is hilarious.
I know, it's amazing.
Even celebrities went through awkward stages, people. That's what this proves.
Kim Kardashian, first of all, does not even look like Kim Kardashian.
I know.
That's like mind-blowing. But anyways, her relationship with Nicole, there's no way that she would bash that family. And Sofia being the little sister, you know, she's just also, they've got to just be careful. But I think the easy route is just to really not care. And the less drama, the better, because Mamaja Kris just loves the drama and loves to stir it.
I will say she is enough drama for the whole show. She doesn't even need the rest of her family. But I guess the other reason I'm a little surprised by this is because Kim has been vocal about her disdain for Scott's past flings, I guess, because he hasn't really been in a relationship before. So, like, for example, she called out his escapades. That one time, I guess, there was a girl in Scott's room in a Dubai hotel. She called the girl a whore and a tramp. And then also something I want to point out, when Scott was rumored to have been dating Bella Thorne, TBT, remember that? That was crazy. That was his first 19-year-old. She said that Scott, quote, looked so desperate when he was in Cannes with her.
But there, I think that's where Kourtney comes into play and is the priority, because Kourtney was upset about those relationships. So there Kim's on the defense, and therefore her sister, and being like, that's not okay. But now Kourtney's like, whatever. So Kim's, I'm not surprised. There again, she doesn't care.
Right, Kourtney is in obviously her own relationship right now with Eunice Benjamin. Yes, everyone, I've learned how to say his name correctly. I could never say that name right, but yay, I did it and it rolled off the tongue. But I don't know, do you think, I think it would still be hard to see the father of your children dating somebody so young.
I'm sure it's hard. I think Scott has enough respect though for the family to not bring Sofia around this early in the relationship. Even though they have been dating for some time, it's still not really accepted by the general public and the media, and maybe is some talks in the family. So I don't think he would be bringing her around yet.
Yeah.
Maybe when he does, Kim will start caring a little bit more.
I can't even imagine Scott bringing Sofia to like a Kardashian Jenner gathering. That
would just be on a TV show. Then I'll be happy.
That would be mind-boggling. And too, I don't know, it also just weirds me out a little because, Sofia and Kylie are so close in age. And so if I were Kim, I'd be like, wait a second. This whole time that you were with Kourtney was something, like, I know that's obviously me speculating and definitely putting words in his mouth, but as an older sister, I would be a little concerned, about Kylie. I don't know. I just think it's a weird situation. I'm surprised how shockingly cavalier she is about it.
Yes.
Maybe those like media training classes she's been taking are paying off.
Yeah, that's so hilarious. But I do think, again, right now she doesn't care. However, once Sofia starts getting a little bit more involved in the family and with the children, maybe things will change.
There's only an 11-year difference between Sofia and Scott and Kourtney's oldest child.
Wow.
So that's kind of interesting because there's literally obviously no way that could ever happen, and I just think that's weird. If she does stick around and once the kids get older, like that's weird. Your stepmom would only be 11 years older than you. That's a little odd. A little odd. All right, you guys, let us know what you think about this whole thing. Are you surprised that Kim Kardashian doesn't care about Scott and Sofia, or are you like, what the heck, Kim, get on board, it's a big deal, like me? Let us know what you guys think down there in the comments. We want to talk about this with you. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you here tomorrow on Hollyscoop's Just Saying. Bye, guys.
Bye.